All right. Hello, everyone. This is High Priestess Jamila. Hopefully, you guys can hear me over this loud stuff that I got going on. Hello to everybody, all the witches in my circle, as well as clients and friends and family. I have a very important announcement and some instructions for everybody. Okay. First of all, if you are new to the channel and you don't know who I am, I'm High Priestess Jamila. I am a empath, a medium, and I'm also a witch, a very sensitive person as well. So I overstand some of the stuff that y'all go through and deal with, but I wanted to send out a reminder to you guys to get your houses ready. And what I want you guys to do, especially because this is what's happening. You guys are working on stuff. Okay. And with a lot of you guys, I am doing spiritual work for you. But a lot of you guys will say, you know, a lot of people have been feeling like that little depression or that sadness or feeling a little under the weather. And which is completely separate from the work that you're having done. Okay. The reason why is because in addition to the things that you're trying to do for yourself, you have the codependents and you have people that are doing stuff. And so on top of having to run a business, you and take care of the kids and clean up, you're also being sent stuff. People are constantly trying to come in through you. People are constantly trying to channel your energy. People are constantly trying to steal energy. They are also doing a lot of medical witchcraft. Okay. And so if you do these things, you will be fine. Okay. So the first thing that I want you guys to do um, is to smudge, not just sage, but actually smudge your home. And the most effective way to do this is with resins and herbs and your charcoal disc. Now, I have my cauldron that's really heavy, but then I also have a smaller cauldron to where I can burn things, and it has a separate, it has like a cool handle on it. So I'm able to carry it around so that I can deliver that smoke to banish whatever it is that needs to be banished. Okay. So the first thing that you guys should do, the first step you should take is smudging your entire house, the garage. Try to do every corner of the house. You know, the way that you should smudge is you should go to the corners. And if you go to the corners, because that's typically where negative spirits hang out, is near the corners. Okay. If you go to all of the corners, all of the, you know, closets, all of, just smudge your whole house. Okay. Is the first thing I want you to do. Okay. Hey, Erica. Good morning. Happy witching hour. The second thing that I want you guys to do is protect the four corners of each level of your home. So if you have one level, an apartment, 2 level, 3 level, some of y'all got 4 levels. Make sure that you, I don't know anybody that has a 4 level house. Hold on, let me take that back. That I don't think even they don't even build mansions with 4 levels. Anyway, I would not want to clean 4 levels, but I guess if you had a 4 level house, you would be able to afford a cleaner. Anyway, sorry y'all. I'm I'm rambling. So Protect the four corners of your house. Now, the most simple thing that you can do is by getting stones. Okay. The stone that I recommend is pyrite, spelled Pyrite. You can also use black tourmaline. A lot of people like to use crystals. Eh, you have to clean them too often. You have to clean crystals too often. Clear quartz crystals. And then you also have to really, really know how to program them to do what you want them to do. And probably somebody that doesn't really have the knowledge would just stick a crystal in their house and think they're doing something good. But you have to clean crystals once a month, especially the clear quartz. So I wouldn't recommend those. I would recommend something black or either pyrite. Okay. Now I'm gonna pull up a complete list of stones. I prefer pyrite though. I'm telling you, you put pyrite in the four corners of your home, which is the north, south, east, and the west. It just uplifts the energy. I mean, literally. And a lot of people like to start their house with cleaning. Okay. Don't do that. You're gonna wear yourself out. You need to actually etherically clean your house. And the reason why I recommend pyrite is because pyrite is it recognizes the spirit realm, the etheric realm. Pyrite does. Very, very mysterious stone. Um, that is wonderful for protection for the house. So I when I first moved into my house, I didn't protect the four corners, and that was because I'm so busy. But right now you're fine. Even if you haven't done this, you're fine. You're fine to do this. Okay, now like I would, you know what I'm saying? I would do it now if you haven't done it already. So obsidian is really good. And obsidian is really good for physical to shield against physical and emotional negativity. So obsidian would be good. And it also gets rid of emotional blockages and promotes strength. So obsidian would be good. Um, Going back into pyrite though is what I wanted to talk to y'all about. So you can use black tourmaline, obsidian, amethyst, labradorite, smoky quartz, pyrite, cornelian, citrine. Um, what are some other ones? I'm pulling it up, guys, because I've got to go by a list because I use what I use. Okay, so black tourmaline is a healer and protector, and it also is specifically used for blocking psychic attacks. Black tourmaline, though, you have got to clean those. If you're going to use black tourmaline, make sure that you clean those at least once every 3 to 6 months. Okay. Obsidian. Um, no, it's a truth teller. So I guess it'll help you get down to the bottom of what's bringing negativity into your home. But I wouldn't necessarily, I mean, I guess you could use obsidian. We're looking more so for protection. Amethyst will give you serenity in your mind. And then also, if you are dealing with any kind of addiction, if you put amethyst in the four corners of your home, you'll have more protection. Labradorite is good for manifesting. Smoky quartz is pyrite is my favorite one. Okay, honestly. I think that pyrite is literally all of those stones in one. It's also known as fool's gold. It's usually, even the writer of this article says it's my all-time favorite before I even, like that's interesting. Because of its manifesting powers. Okay, so it will bring willpower, persistence, longevity, good health. Pyrite would be the one that I would recommend for you. And you want to get yeah, selenite is good too, but remember selenite cleans crystals. So selenite, you can have a selenite wand and only cleanse it once a year. Seriously, selenite cleanses crystals. So but I tend to clear my stuff all the time anyway. Um, if you need any kind of comfort, feeling grounded, carnelian, citrine, welcomes abundance, tree agate for stabilizing. There and some of those are some of the most powerful ones that I would go with. So once you have smudged, okay, and you have smudged every possible negative thing, make sure that you guys smudge medical witchcraft and diseases and all that stuff. Make sure you tell all that to leave your house. And then what you're going to do is you are going, now a lot of people like to start out by cleansing their crystals with water. You don't necessarily have to do that. You can actually just smudge them or smoke them out to put your intent in them. Okay. So you definitely want to clear the crystals first. Okay. Clear them of any negative energy, even if even if you already cleared it the day before, because this is a ritual that I'm telling you guys to do, essentially. Okay. And so what you'll want to do is starting with the upper level of your house. Okay. You want to start smudging on the bottom level, and go up, and then with your crystals and your stones. And this shouldn't make much of a difference. This is just me and kind of like my witchy mind that figures, this is pulling something down that I want. So I put, and you can just go to the four corners. All you need is four per level. If you have more of an intricate floor plan and you feel like there's a particular area of your house that may pull in more negative energy, you can go ahead and cover that area. But you're fine as long as you do the four corners. And it doesn't necessarily have to be exactly, I mean, if you put a stone at the front of your house, it's probably going to be the north. To the side is probably going to be the east. So you can just don't complicate the situation. Just put them in the four corners. Okay. So like, for example, if you have two bedrooms up on the upper level, put a stone at the furthest bedroom facing, you know what I'm saying, the furthest at the end of the house. And then you can put the other stones at the other end in the other bedrooms. And so then you want to do the closets. This is mainly how you're going to do this. Mostly everybody, your closets. You're going to end up with at least one crystal in a closet. Closets or doorways. Okay. Closets and doors. Now, once you've done that on each level, make sure that if you have a garage, that you're saging your garage too, and that you put one of them in the garage, like on your lower level. If you have a garage, put them in the four corners. Okay. For example, I have a bedroom at the front, so it's at the side of the house. So I put one there and then one in the living room, and you just put it in the four corners. And that's literally all you should need. Now, if you shouldn't have any problems after doing that. After that, more than likely what is going to happen is that the energy levels are going to pick up with you and everybody in the house. And so you want to start with that's when you clean. Because the reason why a lot of y'all got stuff everywhere, disarray, because of those negative energies and frequencies are constantly hitting you up. And that's why you feel like you're constantly cleaning, constantly like, God dang, I just cleaned this. Why is this dirty again? Just clean this. That is because it's constant stuff being put out there. And then, especially if you are under spiritual attack or if you are a targeted individual, it will change your life. If you do that, it doesn't mean that it's going to fix everything. I'm not, it's not a fix all, but it's the attacks that you guys get. And see, that can make it more difficult to deal with you as a client, because you know what I'm saying? Especially if you are a very sensitive person, because sensitive people, what they do is they will absorb a negative spirit very quickly. I mean, you almost have to be forgiving to people that are extremely sensitive, because they cannot help it. Mediums cannot help what they do sometimes. They have to work on themselves, but mediums, Or, oh man, because stuff is coming through them. And then you have your shamans. Also, there's people that are shamans and don't even know it because all of the education has been lost, okay, throughout the bloodlines. After you do this, I would recommend scrubbing down your walls and stuff. I know that that's what I'm gonna do. Um, but hey, Maddie, hey, C. Sanders. Um, oh, I probably am. You're so sweet, Maddie Jackson. You're so sweet. Mwah, love you. Um, try to get the okay. So I sell stones, you guys. So if you need stones, you can contact me. My shipping has gotten a lot faster because they had to shut down because of, the epidemic, or not epidemic, pandemic. And so, but their shipping is better. But we do sell these crystals by the pound, okay? Because I would recommend getting a pound of them. Now, if you find yourself still having issues, just apply an extra layer of protection. Use a different stone. Like, for example, I've got some black tourmaline somewhere around here. I just got to find it. I got so many hidden gems and stuff around my house. I just haven't organized. I need to find the time to organize and to find all of my spiritual supplies and then organize them. So what you can do is, if you still feel like there's an issue, apply another layer to where you're at. So you can put it right next to it, or you can put a stone in each corner of every room. So every bedroom. Now, that's something that you would have to do if that's only in extreme cases. You shouldn't have to do that. Okay. Another thing that people find very useful is cups of water. Now, you want to be careful if you have your pet babies around, especially if you're putting certain things in them, because pets will drink that water. I was really, really paranoid about my pets drinking the water and absorbing that negative energy. In fact, I love pets. My cat, if you guys were wondering what happened to Baby, I'm gonna tell you what happened to Baby. Baby ran off. Spirits took her away because she had gotten a bad spirit in her. She had protected my family. I love that cat. She had to run away though because she had gotten a bad spirit in her that made her poop in my fireplace. And I'm not joking with y'all. Yeah. So they will attack your familiars. And so, yeah. Now, if you're living with your, I am protecting myself by exposing my apartment to the public from being a prostitute, my life situation, my parents. Okay, Maddie, you may want to contact me for a reading. I'm always here for readings and consultations. But what I was going to tell you guys is that if you live with your parents, or if you live with a really toxic person, put the stones in the four corners of your room to protect your energy, in particular at night. Put something under the bed. You can put water under the bed, especially if you are either going through a breakup or if you're dealing with a love situation. Put some salt water under your bed, a bowl of it. If you're dealing with like a third party type of situation, if you're dealing with anything like that, put something under your bed, because your bed is symbolic of your marriage or your love life. Your bed is very symbolic. So, oh, well, you know what? You'll get it. You'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry, Maddie. It's divine timing. If not, I give plenty of free advice on here. And then I also do free readings. So, oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Absolutely. And so, especially okay, so when you're saging room from room, there's different entities that could be in each room. Like, for example, there may be a different type of energy or entity in your kids' room. So you need to ask that stuff to leave. Okay. And also look up the difference between saging and smudging. Totally different. In my opinion, I feel like smudging is a little bit different. Some people may not agree with that, but they seem pretty different. Okay. Now you can use sage, dragon's blood. Now let me just tell you guys something. This will cut down on saging. This will cut down on psychic attacks. Also having to do reversals and things of that nature, because reversals, right now, reversals are necessary. Hex removers are necessary. They are. Okay. Because there's so much evil going on right now, y'all. And I can't tell you exactly where it's coming from, but please believe that it's a lot of evil out there. And it is coming straight to your house and knocking on your door. Okay. We have a Kit Kat in here. Thanks so much, Kit Kat. Who is Kit Kat? Also, after you do that, you should probably give everybody egg cleansing. Eggs. Good Lord, I can't talk. Give everybody egg cleanses in the house. Okay, when you do that. And that should definitely, especially if you got a cold or something. Oh, Cat Williams. Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, that's what I wanted to remind you guys really quickly to do. Also, make sure that you're doing your cleanses, and then get your blue candles, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need blue candles. Okay, and start taking advantage of these different colors, because the colors carry certain energies. Okay, so that's really going to help. Also, black candles are wonderful. Black candles are amazing. um Purple candles are amazing too. This is a time where you're going to want to use your greens, your reds, your purples, your blues, your blacks. Okay, and brown candles are really good too. Okay, and you can also do what I call my tea light ritual, like as you like another layer of protection or either power that you can, do for yourself or your home. Would be lighting a tea light by whatever it is. You just want to make sure that you're using fire safety. Okay, be very consciously aware that sometimes when you're dealing with a spirit, a candle can go crazy. So you do want to be extra careful. I always watch my candles. If you're a practitioner, you need to get a house with a fireplace. Seriously, it will alleviate all of your stress and strain. If you got a candle that's flaring up, you can just pop that mug in your fireplace and go to bed. Okay, not while it's going. If you have a wood burning fireplace, I prefer wood burning. I don't really like gas fireplaces. I don't, yeah. But you guys, if you have a fireplace, make sure that you're being consciously aware, because there's fire demons out there. I can feel them during the day too. So if you notice, people typically, um, now I don't know, my candles have been burning clear, but it really depends. Yes, we love Jesus. Yes, we do. It would be nice, the world is evolving, spirituality is evolving. So it would really be nice if these people that are running around here, they, and you know what, another thing, hey, what's up, Orion's daughter? I ain't seen you in a minute. I like pyrite because pyrite is very reflective. And so when people send shit to you, it just goes right back, right back. Bam, bam. Okay. Seriously, because ain't nobody got time for that. Y'all got enough to deal with. Y'all got to use y'all energy for these babies. And then we're going to be cooking. I don't, you know what, to be honest with you guys, I was thinking about something. I don't even know if I'm going to be doing much cooking on YouTube, because for some reason, I don't even, it's so many different people out here with different beliefs and different stuff. And so I'm trying to stay away from the controversy as much as possible. Oh, you did an egg jar. Yeah, that's a really good, you know what? That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Hmm. You can definitely trap demons in a jar. You can use a jar. You can use a bottle. You can use a jar of water for that. You know what I like to use for that, Orion's daughter? Believe it or not, is a cup of water with black chia seeds. I loved it. It That was the way that I was able to contain a really nasty spirit was from black chia seeds and water. And it literally got rid of it. And you just want to make sure that you either flush it down the toilet or either you can take it away from your house. Oh yeah, absolutely. And I want all of you guys to do it because when y'all pop on the phone with me, I'll be like, what is that is around you for real? Oh my goodness. Yeah. And you know what, especially around the holidays, don't nobody want to deal with all that negative stuff around the holidays. People be on some crazy stuff, honey. We are going through cycles and love and everything. Cycles and there's some people be on some other stuff. You be like, what in the world are you talking about? Trying to lay down a foundation for my children. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, try that with the black chia seeds and see. And you know what? I think I may try that because the black chia seeds, they are also good for they have other magical properties to them. And I really do like them. Just sitting watching them, like in meditation, they're good for meditation too. You can actually see them absorb it, and they will absorb it because I left a cup of black chia seeds and water, and it quickly. I mean, that thing was so funky after it got done doing whatever it did. I mean, it was funky. Yeah. If you need my help, Maddie, I am always here. You're right. You're right about that. Can't nobody take that away from you. I think the fear of them taking that away from you is what gets people. It's fear. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like we're already experiencing heaven on earth personally. I feel like people are crazy for thinking that earth is a paradise to me. So perception is reality. Okay. But please do what I told you guys to do. Um, you don't necessarily have to do it for me, but just do it and you guys can come back and let me know. Because a lot of times when I make suggestions, people will text me. They'll be like, oh my God, I tried it and you're right. And, give yourself time to rest and to heal. I know that for me right now, I am doing my journey of body rejuvenation, body sculpting, weight loss. I've been working out. I have been making strides forward when it comes to healing my body, and I ain't got time for nothing else. So I'll be doing body wraps and stuff. I don't have time to be arguing with somebody that done gave up on life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's basically what that is, and we wish them well, but just let people know, hey, you will catch these spiritual hands, okay? Also, what I did when I did this ritual was I went outside and I did definitely salt the garage door. So do that workout in y'all garages. People will forget about the garage. Your garage is harboring a lot of negative energy. Okay. So make sure you do that. Okay. All right, guys. If you guys need me for anything, I do have openings for today for readings as well. But you guys know that I come in and do my announcements. But I'll go ahead and announce that now that I do have openings for consultation. My schedule is filling up fast because people are already contacting me and scheduling. I do accept Zelle now, guys. Zelle, and then if you want to go to Etsy, because a lot of people don't like Etsy because they charge taxes. But guys, we're going to have to talk about that too because Spirit told me I'm going to have to start taxing people because I'm a small business owner. I got to put that money up for the Internal Revenue Service. But it's worth it. It's worth it when you're getting real help and healing. So Good, good, Maddie. Good. Congratulations. That's so wonderful. I'm so happy that you have found your spiritual path, and we're all growing from it, and I know that for me being a witch, I'm a healer. So I'm definitely a witch. That is an honor to carry that title, and I will continue, okay, to carry that title. So, if you guys want to call me anything as high priestess witch is what I would consider myself, okay? All right, guys, my links are in the video description box. Peace and love to you guys. Happy holidays. Get in the Yule Circle, guys. The Yule Circle is blessed. We have the triple J's. The triple J's, okay? So the Yule Circle is blessed. Let me tell you. So y'all make sure that y'all get in because we already got our witches in the circle. And make sure that if you're in the circle that you definitely do this, okay? If you need me to get you crystals or stones, like I said, I sell them by the pound with my supplier, okay? All right, guys, I'll see you later. Peace and love.